So apparently I have started the 75 hard challenge by accident. Kind of. I had intended to start May 1st, but we had some trips popped up and I just knew it wasn't going to be doable. And then at the beginning of this month, I was just in such a bad funk, like my mood, my depression, it just was not the time to start then either. Then I started to feel better. And yesterday morning, I got up and did a walk, and I ended up going over 45 minutes. I got in just over a 5K walk. It's super hot and humid, so I just focused like drinking my water that day. I was already hitting my 100 grams of protein pretty much. And then I felt good and went to spin last night. And yeah, so I'm doing it. I went ahead and made a TikTok video and shared just so I can't back out on myself now. Welcome to week 1 of my 75 hard challenge. I'm gonna do this. Let's do this. Let's see what happens. So I think I'm gonna do the 75 hard challenge. We'll see how I feel this evening for my second workout, but I wanna go ahead and get this just in case. I bought this set from Old Navy a couple-ish years ago in hopes that it would fit at the end of a challenge I was doing then. I was not successful. The top is a medium and the pants are a large, and I am legit, like these pants are not that stretchy and there is no wiggle room at all. This is where I'm starting. Try not to suck in. I realize I've created a habit of sucking in, but since this is for before after, I'm trying not to suck in so you can see what it's really like. But this is it. This is what we're doing. This is where we're starting. I weighed in at 227.8 and I am up 10 pounds in 3 weeks since just before the end of May. I know that that's not 10 pounds of fat, like it seems like a very short amount of time to gain that much weight, but I am quite inflamed. I haven't been eating great. We went on vacation, we had a lot of fun, and I have just been in a funk the last couple weeks and stuff, and it is what it is. Like Every morning I get up, get my coffee going, and then the first thing is I mix some Redmond's Relight into my water for some extra hydration. I'll be sure to put a link in the description so you can check it out for yourselves. Then I start my day by journaling and reading, except for those days I'm extra tired and just can't get up and do it. But I try to do this as often as I can. I've mentioned before that I used to do CrossFit, but it's been a few years since I've even stepped outside in the box. So this day I went and just tried to move around with a barbell to get used to it again. And what I noticed is that I've lost a lot of muscle, a lot of strength, and my form has gotten really bad. But I'm not worried. I know that as long as I stick to it, it's all going to get better and improve. I was really impressed that my row time and my pace was just as good as the last time I did it. And I really think it's because of all the walking I've been doing that my cardiovascular health has really improved. After my workout, I ran home, got ready, and I went out to lunch with a dear friend of mine that I hadn't seen in a long time. And then, of course, it was back home for another walk because that's usually the easiest workout to do. I hope this video doesn't seem too choppy, but honestly, I wasn't really sure if I was going to record this all for YouTube or what, simply because I just wasn't really sure of myself at the time. For my second workout, I decided to do some yoga and stretching at home because all that barbell work I did the day before left me insanely sore. That evening for dinner, I went out with some friends, which I was hoping was going to be a delicious dinner, but it was just kind of so-so, and I left quite disappointed. I kicked off this day doing some water aerobics on my own at my gym. I used to teach classes twice a week years back, but ended up having to stop because my kids' extracurricular activities kept me too busy to keep up with teaching. For the diet portion of my challenge, I'm not doing any kind of specific diet. My only goal right now is to get in 100 grams of protein every day and then adjust week to week as I need to reach my goals. I really do prefer to get my walks in every morning as I just feel like it sets the tone for the rest of my day. Listening to some good music really helps me push through, and my goal is to try to get a 5K each time. Each time I cook at home, my main goal is to get in the protein. And so one thing I've started doing is finding ways to sneak in cottage cheese into so many different things just to help give me a boost. One thing that's really helping me stay accountable is my husband's been working out every evening too, and my daughter and my sons often like to go with us. Good morning, friends. We are up super early this morning because we're going to go help build a house for Habitat for Humanity. I did not sleep good. The hormones be tripping, so I don't know. It's going to be hot today in the south, humidity, but I am truly looking forward to doing Habitat with our older two boys that are 20 and 17. So next time you see me, we will be at the house. We arrived on site around 8 o'clock in the morning and didn't get done till about 12:30. It was hot and exhausting, but it was so much fun. I have to say, I really did enjoy using the power tools. When we were done, we grabbed a quick lunch from McAllister's. I had a club and some chips because after being in the heat, that's the only thing that sounded really good. And thankfully, when it was over, we went to a friend's house who was volunteering that day and hopped in her pool, and you better believe I started with a 45-minute workout. I have been taking these. I've heard all sorts of great benefits, did the research, all the stuff. However, this tastes like crap. I got the plain thinking I could mix it in whatever flavor thing and would just chug it. But this is disgusting. I mean, I'm going to show you a clip of me actually taking this so you can see me gag. I would rather shoot tequila, whiskey, anything than this stuff. I'm scared. Okay, here we go. Hate it. Please give me a recommendation. Day 7 was on Sunday, so I got up and I got a walk in before getting ready for church. This was actually good practice for me since I'm having to go back to teaching in a few weeks, so getting up, getting a walk in before getting ready was something I needed to work on. After church, we of course went and had a yummy lunch that filled me up. I was almost too full to work out, but this day I wanted to try a body balance class by Les Mills that my gym offers. It was such a good class that focuses on Tai Chi, Pilates, and yoga, and of course flexibility. My daughter came with me, and I'm hoping this is something we can do every Sunday together. We were both surprised at how tough it was and how we were even sore the next day. So that is week 1 for the 75 Hard Challenge. I'm really proud of myself. I could feel my confidence growing as the week went on, and I haven't really struggled that much except, when I didn't sleep or whatever, but just something inside has helped me to push through. So I'm hoping it lasts because it's really scary knowing where I'm at, that I'm overweight. I had once lost weight, I've gained it all back, plus a lot more. I'm 45, I'm out of shape now when I used to be in shape. So I could look at this and see all the negatives and see all the things stacked against me, but instead I'm choosing to see the positives, that this is a chance for me to do something inspiring for other women who may be similar to myself, so that way it would encourage them to give it a try or at least challenge themselves in some other simple way, maybe not the 75 hard. I started the week at 227.8 and I ended the week at 226.2. So I lost a full pound, a little bit more. Super excited. looking forward to kicking off this week. Today was a good day, and I am doing better at recording my meals during the day to give a little bit more detail and insight. Thank you so much for watching this video and for your encouragement. Please make sure you like and subscribe. And if you've made it this far, please comment below and tell me what your favorite workout is. One of my goals for this challenge is to keep a variety of workouts going so I don't get bored. I have said it before and I will say it again. I have ADHD, so getting bored is just like bleh for me. So I'm trying to keep my workouts varied. I love my walks. I've loved swimming. I've been doing spin. I do need to do more barbell work, so let me know what your favorite is, and I will hopefully give it a try because I am always up for a new challenge. Thank you again for being here, and stay tuned because I have another video coming later this week.